Are you feeling listless? Are you feeling low? Are you worried that when you go out your clothes look wilted? Well,
Uh-oh.
no worries anymore, thanks to Vegematic's new line of vegetable clothing. And you can go out and be sure that you will be the belle of the ball wearing a Vegematic Deluxe dress. Now also for the gentlemen, we have full suits in all sizes. And don't forget, we have accessories to go with it. We have the jewelry.
Wow.
Of course, the earrings are a very popular choice. Vegematic earrings. And for the kids, we have t-shirts. And for the adults, we have the full suit. All available to you and shipped fresh daily. All this wonderful Vegematic Deluxe swag for you, the Vegematic viewer, because you've been so loyal to me. And I would like to thank everybody for being so loyal over the years. Now order lots of shit from me because I need the money, okay? Anyway, as you may have guessed, you have somehow reached the basement of the internet, the basement of YouTube, halfway down the stairs to the sub-basement, but still, nevertheless, the subterranean part of YouTube where anybody can get on and anybody can be a star. All you gotta do is buy your views, I guess. I don't know. Or pay for Google ads. Maybe that's it. Maybe I'm not giving Google enough money. Yeah, that's it. I bet you they want more money. They're getting my monthly premium. I pay because I feel that it's my responsibility. I could use an ad blocker and get exactly the same thing from YouTube that I'm getting for my $12.95 or whatever it is a month. They keep putting it up in little increments. Well, my life is continuing to go down and decline along with the planet. And as we watch all these incredible, there's no way out, man. There's no way out. It's impossible to get out of this situation that we find ourselves in. Ask any scientist, any climate scientist, the ones that aren't paid by the gas and oil industry or the electric car industry that's tearing the planet apart for lithium. But ask any climate scientist, and what are they going to tell you? They're going to tell you 100% for sure we're done for. Now, some people think that the timeline is a little longer than it actually is, and it's not. You know why it's not? Because nobody expected to be where we are today. 10 years ago? Oh, those were the good old days. Just normal hurricanes and floods and tornadoes and everything, but not mega ones like we're getting now. And of course the population keeps expanding as people keep breeding like little bunnies. Just breed away, breed away, breed away. And as the food declines, as the habitable earth declines bit by bit by bit, and all these starving mouths to feed, breed, reproduce a little part of yourself. This is the most selfish thing that anybody can do, in my opinion, is have children in this day and age. And they expect them to be little carbon copies of their fabulous DNA because their DNA sequence is far superior to everybody else's. That's why the line has to go on. So as some of you may have guessed, I have started to incorporate some AI imagery into my fabulous productions. I just had to check it out, and I went on to Bing Image Creator thing, and it creates these things, but they're monsters. The humans, their hands, they don't do hands really well. They have them sticking out their shoulders and up their wazoo and everything, and you don't expect it to be like that. You're looking for fine art, and computers are just not capable of that yet. Which leads me to my second conclusion that I just made, that secretly inside of the artificial intelligence it's inhabited by Satan, Old Scratch, Lucifer, Beelzebub, legions of demons in there, and they're all trapped in there, and they gotta do the AI thing, and they scribble away, and it's in mega times and everything. It's just a theory I have at this point. I'm working on developing it further. I did do an interesting experiment on it, and I don't have the picture anymore, but I said, make me a picture of Jesus and the devil playing chess. Well, it sent me a picture of Satan sitting across from Jesus, who was wearing red and had horns. So I thought, well, isn't that interesting? So is that a coincidence? I think not. I think that AI is going to combine with nuclear weapons, it's going to combine with the climate crisis, it's going to combine with all our crises, and it's going to say, I'll solve all your problems for you. And then, right then, it goes, they talk amongst each other. They do, these little things that live inside your computer, they're talking to each other, scrambling to stay alive, and not being able to eat or feed themselves. But you know what? They'll still keep breeding. I just have this feeling that that'll be the last thing, you know? Well, we gotta have a baby. We gotta get a baby. Yeah. Recently, one of my subscribers, and he's watched it for a long time, because I keep up with these things. I am aware of who my longest following subs are, and my longest running subs are. And he left a comment and said, hey, I watched them for 15 minutes and then I spent hours trying to figure out what the point was. There's no point. I told him there's absolutely no point. There's no point in anything any human does. There's no point. That's why I make pointless videos. Okay, so now you know. Do not come here expecting a point, because all it is just me sitting in my basement in front of a green screen trying to amuse people and trying to get to be, I don't know, and trying to become something of a success, some sort of minor success. That's all I'm searching for. But don't expect a point to any of my videos. They have no point. There's no point in making them, really. There's no point in anybody making them. What I see these days is nothing. No, I can't find any more small channels. They're impossible. YouTube hides them. I never recommend them anymore. Once in a while you get something really, and they'll send you something that just to mollify you in your recommendations. They'll send you something with like 8 views. But it deserves to have 8 views, you know. There's videos like that. And then there's all kinds of hidden gems that are out there, and I have no way of finding them. There's no TV guide, there's no YouTube guide that can list, they can't do that. I mean, there'd be billions, but why can't they? Why can't you have a list of every single YouTube channel on YouTube, and you just go in there and you just scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll? It's a much better idea, and it could be run by AI, so you know, it could be more efficient that way. I don't know. I'm not a techie guy. I'm just a YouTube guy, and I only learn the very least I have to in order to produce fine video entertainment for you. Do you know how much money I've spent on software and stuff for my computer over the last, say, 15 years? Hey, look at all this shit, all obsolete. Yeah, check it out. I got boxes and boxes and boxes of these, you know? They don't work anymore because no computer takes the discs and your programs are all useless, and I paid lots of money for them, and there's nothing I can do about it. It sucks. And I got boxes and boxes of stuff. I got boxes of cords. I've got boxes of little things that you stick into the computer. I got boxes of those. I got power cords. I got cords that I don't use. I got a big, massive studio thing that burns CDs that nobody even wants CDs anymore. What's the point of it all? Everything you buy is garbage. It ends up in a landfill in a few years. Everything is pointless. Pointless, I say. And people ask me why I like vegetables so much. I'll tell you, they don't talk back. And have you ever felt the smooth lines of an eggplant, or ogled over the red, ripe tomatoes that you find? They're beautiful organic tomatoes, and you just get so excited by them. Now, I'm not particularly excited by the more phallically inclined vegetables, but that's just me. I'm more into the roundness of the round stuff and the curved stuff. And if you ever feel the eggplant, oh man, it's so exciting. The smoothness, the texture, that lovely skin. Sorry, I lost my mind briefly, but I'm okay now. Anyway, thank you for watching the Vegematic Deluxe Show. I put a lot of work into doing these nonsensical things, and I just think there's a market out there for nonsense, for word salad. I'm a word salad specialist, or a word salad chef. I overestimate the intelligence of people, whereas I think people are probably generally stupid, and becoming more and more stupid all the time. They're always becoming more stupid. Everybody you meet, you just go out on the street, you'll meet stupid people within 5 minutes. Yeah, and they vote. That's the really scary thing. These people actually vote, and they're idiots. Yes, morons, complete blithering idiots. Yes, assholes, jerks, fuckface, whatever. Sorry about that last outburst there. I'll fix it in the mix. I'll bleep it out or something. Yeah, okay. So thanks for leaving your comments, and I'm sorry if these don't make sense or if there's no point to them. I deliberately manufacture them to have no point, because if they had a point, I wouldn't do it anymore. I only do pointless things. That's what my life consists of. Doing pointless things. That's what it's always consisted of. Just doing pointless shit all the time. You might as well. You're just down here on this planet Earth, spinning around and choking on the atmosphere, and you're going to die in horrible ways, and you're going to be pain. The only thing guaranteed in life is pain. You will feel pain. Heartbreak, pain, suffering. That's what life is truly all about. Unless you're a selfish jerk and then narcissist or something, then it's all about you. Yeah, well, anyway. So talk to you next week. As usual, I will answer every comment. I might have missed one that came in late last, well, I came in late with my video and everything. It got all messed up. My schedule got all screwed up. And now I decided that I'm going to push it a little harder and perhaps come out with an extra video once in a while and see if there's any point to doing 2 of these a week. And if there is a point to it, I won't do it anymore. But as long as it's pointless, I think I might start doing 2 of these a week. Because everything's pointless. You can take that to the bank. Except the bank is kind of in rough shape these days, isn't it? Yeah, that's scary stuff. Well, okay, that's it for this week. And remember, stay insane. Keep it pointless. Keep everything pointless. Leave your pointless comments below, and I will endeavor to write something just as pointless back to you. And I keep trying. I just keep trying. I keep trying, man. Everything in my life sucks. It's just, I keep trying and getting older and older and older. And I look back and I think, everything's fucked. It's all fucked. I always knew it would be, but it's worse than I expected. So take that to the failing bank, and we'll see you next week or sooner. But just, you got to click the bell, the Pavlov's bell thing, and then there's a 50% chance that you might be informed about it. So Peace out, everybody. Well, it's springtime, and what better time than springtime to reflect on one's ancestry, one's heritage. And not many people know the history of the Vegematic clan, so I thought I would just do a little heritage moment here to inform you folks. I would like to go back to the beginning of the story, when my father, a very poor dirt farmer, decided to emigrate and build a life for himself in America, the land of opportunity. But war had other plans. War broke out between rival vegetable tribes, and it got really ugly. But of course, being patriotic, he signed up immediately for the Rutabagistan army. Rutabagistan is a small landlocked country, and they were perpetually at war with the Zucchini clan, which was south of Rutabagistan. And it got into a really ugly war, and there were losses on both sides. The vegetables were running out everywhere. Nobody had anything to eat. And so he decided to start a new life. And he brought his talents to America to open up his first very own vegetable store in Bronx, New York, where he began to make friends and be part of the Rutabagistan community.